This is Ritik from BrightChamps. I welcome you to lesson 5 of this wonderful Scratch series. So, by now we have worked on a great animation, and after that we had started working on an amazing Starfish game, right? Today we are going to complete that game by adding background and some wonderful things to it. Okay? So, let's get started. So, I am sharing my screen with you. Now, this is how Scratch basically looks, correct? Now, on the right side, you will find your name. And when you click on My Stuff, and you can see the projects that you have already made. So we were working on the game which was called as the Amazing Starfish game. I think it is this one. Let's click on it. Okay, yes, I think I have my game here. Correct, that's amazing. Okay, so I was collecting the strawberries. If the time was 30 seconds, my game will stop. So we made something like a timer, right? Now, whenever we start a new game, it always says, the name of the game and says, to play the game, click on the start button. And when the game ends, it asks, oh, you lost. If you want to play again, click on restart. Okay, so let's do that today. All right. 1 second, let's rename it once again. Great. Now let's click on See Inside and add our backgrounds. But for adding our backgrounds, we first of all need to create the backgrounds, right? For that, click on, see on the right side at the bottom, it is written Stage, right? I'll click on Stage. Now I'll click on, now go to the left top and click on Backdrop. See, it is here on the left side. I click on Backdrops. Now it is showing me that I have only one backdrop right now, that is the ocean. I will click on, okay, I don't want to choose a new one. I rather want to create one myself. So I click on the paint option. Now I want to make two, one for starting the game, one for ending the game. Now see, I can just rename it as Start Game. And the next one, I rename it as Stop. No, not Stop actually. I'd rather rename it as Restart the Game, correct? I click on Start Game. I think it should look something like yellow. I'll select the shape, or let me select the palette as well. And I am drawing a yellow page where I will write, very simply, I'll click on the first one, which is T, so that I can type something. I'll select a dark color. And this is the most fun part of Scratch. You can also write on your own, okay? I'll just click on Start. No, let's rather write, game will start in 2 seconds. Be ready to play the best game on Scratch. I think this looks good, right? Okay, great. And if you are good at drawing, you can draw some things, but I'm not very good at drawing, so I'm not gonna draw them. Okay. Now, if you want, you can draw anything you like here. All right. Perfect. I think it looks good. Similarly, I will make a restart page. For that, I think I should select a green color, if I'm correct. I think a green color would look good, right? Let's select a greenish color. Let's paint the page with the green color. And here I will make another circle. You can do anything on this page basically. Whatever you want, you can just go with it. Okay, it's totally your choice. I will make a circle. Okay, and I will write, select a different color, maybe a black again, and I will write here, okay, it will say game over. Click on the button to restart. Great. I think this looks perfect now here. Perfect. But it says click on the button to restart. Where is the button? Let's add the button now. So I go to choose a sprite and I'm going to select one button. Let's search, is there any button here? Okay, there are a lot of buttons. I think I can click on this one. So if you click on this button, now again, the color is not very good, right? You can click on costumes and change the color. Now we already know this because we have seen it in the costumes of the sprite when we were working on the jellyfish, right? I think the yellow color will be perfect for this one. Great. No, I think not yellow, maybe dark red. I think this is better. Okay. Now, but the thing is, now what I want to say that whenever I will start my game, I always want the game start background. Correct? For that, green flag is clicked. So I say when green flag clicked, now I want to go to a particular background. So I click on looks. I select switch background. No, switch backdrop to start game. And after that, I said wait 2 seconds. So I will select wait and I'll say wait 2 seconds. Now see, after 2 seconds, what will happen? The game will start working. So now a new thing we are going to learn today, that is the broadcast block. Let's understand what is broadcast. Broadcast is like making an announcement. So I'm making a broadcast, meaning I'm making an announcement that something is going to happen. Okay. Now what I want to say to everyone that after 2 seconds, you have to start the game. Very simply, I will just say, go to events. There's a message here that says broadcast message 1. And I will click on new message and type here start game and click on OK. Now when I broadcast start game, what will happen? See, if we are on the start page, I cannot see anything. The jellyfish should not be available and the strawberry should also not be visible, and so does this red, right? So I'll just make a change. With the green flag, I'll just add here a hide block. I'll add a hide block. Similarly, in the strawberry, I will add a hide block. Let's click on the green flag now. Now both of them are not visible. Similarly, on the red button, I will do the same thing. I will just say that when green flag is clicked, you have to hide. But now when will they show? They will show when they will receive start game. Because after I make an announcement, you have to receive it as well. I'll just change here. I'll say broadcast when I receive start game, then everything will happen, right? 1 second. I'll just attach this forever right here this time. Okay. And here also I will take all the green flags out of the picture and replace them with when I start game. Okay. Now similarly, let's do the same thing in the strawberry. So instead of the green flag, I'll just separate it. I'll add when I receive start game. And so with the same, okay, this is different. Let's click on green flag and see, does it work? Nothing is visible, very good. Okay, still nothing is visible. Why? I hide the sprite. Now I have to say, show the sprite also. So I go to looks again, select show and add it with the when I receive. With all the when I receive, you can just add it. Similarly, in the strawberry, where you have when I receive, you can just add it here. Let's click on the green flag now. 1, 2. Okay, they are visible, but the background has not yet changed. For that, I'll just simply say, I'll add in the button 2 I was adding. So when I broadcast game, now I will say that when I receive start game, I'll go to looks and select switch backdrop to what was the name? Underwater 1. Let's click on the green flag and try. Nothing is visible. Now everything changes. Perfect. Now the game is working. Now what I want to say that when the 30 seconds will be up, then what will happen? The game will stop, right? And again, everything will hide. So very simply, I will say now, where is the game ending condition? It is this timer which is ending the game, right? The 30 seconds timer we created in the last class. So at the end of it, I'll just say, I'll broadcast a new event that will say game over. So I go to broadcast, add a new one below stop all. Actually stop the game here. I'll add it right here and I will make a new message that will say game over and click on OK. Now what will happen when again the starfish will get to know the game is over, the starfish will hide. So I will say when I receive game over, I will have to hide once again. You know, this is the best part. This is making your game look like something very professional. The same thing I'll do here. I'll just say that when I receive game over, I will hide and then the button as well. Now here, what is the change? Here, when the button will receive game over, what will happen? It will actually show this time. because when the game stops, after that it has to show. So I'll just add here the show block. And along with that, when I receive game over, the background will also change. So I'll say when I receive game over, I'll go to looks and say switch background to restart. Now it is correct. Let's try. I click on the green flag. 1, 2. Very good. The game starts. Let's try to play the game by the time 30 seconds are up. And you will realize a very special thing and a very new thing that we are going to add after this. I hope you're understanding everything, right? If you have any questions, you can just let us know. Okay? And along with that, there are so many games apart from this one, which are even better. Thousands of games which we can create, which you might have never seen, right? We play so many games on computers and mobile phones. We can create all of them in our classes. Now see, now it is asking me to click on the restart. When I click on restart, nothing is happening. Again, I will add over just one more thing. Now we'll go to events and say, when this sprite clicked. That means when I'm clicking on this button, what will happen? Just think 2 minutes, you will understand the answer. Now see what will happen. I will broadcast again here, start game. Because when I want to click on the button, basically what will happen? The game will start. Let me click on it now. Now the game starts and now it should hide again. I will just add a final button which will be of the hide character right here. Let's click on restart the game. So the game restarts. Wonderful. Let me play. And you know what? I am teaching so many students right now and they are making games on computer. They are making games on their mobile phone. They are making websites and making so many things that we thought we would never be able to make. And the best part, we are learning everything through the medium of games. For example, in this series, we have learned so many things which I'm going to revise just now. Okay, so let me go down. Now the game stops. I click on restart and the game restarts. Amazing job. I think the game is complete. Let's click on file, click on save now, and the game is now ready to be played. Okay. And I think I'll just put a small heart here because I love the game and I hope you do too. So that is all for our wonderful Scratch series of the game Starfish. In fact, I can call it as Starfish and the food. Okay, amazing. Now, if you also want to make more games like these, you can enroll in BrightChamps. You will be having a teacher just like me or any teacher that you want, where you can make so many games, you can learn so many things. Okay, so I hope to see you around very soon. All the very, very best, and make sure you share the game with me. I will love to put a small heart on your game as well. Thank you very much and bye bye.